Alabama go over a courageous TCU team that had to play one team twice? A lot of decisions to be made, and really going to be whether the committee goes with best or resume.
Here's Kendall Milton cutting it to the outside. That penalty was on Mears, by the way. The personal foul against Georgia, which backed it half the distance to the goal.
And again, for me, if I had to weigh in, I think Ohio State is in. They were fifth. And then I got to decide, is the rules best or is it resume? Because it's two different teams if it's different angles. If it's resume, I think TCU, with the courageous season they had, is going to get in. If it's best, they may just look at Alabama and say they're one of the best four teams.
We shall find out. Second down, the toss is to Edwards. Trying to get to the edge, popped out of bounds. Let's go down to Jenny for an update on our Dr. Pepper throw at halftime.
Well, you all saw the unprecedented double tie of the Dr. Pepper halftime tuition giveaway. We've just been told by Dr. Pepper that they're going
I make it look easy. It actually came easy for me for some reason. But I've been doing it a very long time.
Controversy for the playoffs was nothing compared to Dr. Pepper. Not even in the
Sometimes I feel like I'm slow at it though. When I watch other people do it, I see some people that just fly through it and makes me feel slow.
Fair caught inside the 20-yard line by Clayton. With 9 minutes to go. Happy Georgia fans right now. 9 minutes away from an SEC title.
Is this not the prettiest pattern though? She tried so hard before she passed away. Can I turn this down, baby? Can you turn it down? This pattern is called the Solitaire Slouch. I think it's by, her name's Crochet by Jennifer on Ravelry. It's a paid pattern, so I can't really like give tutorials on it or anything like that. So I thought I was sitting here making it anyway, so I just thought I would hop on here and see what YouTube Live was about. Let's see. Huh? I can't, it won't do it for me. Does anyone have any recommendation for a channel? Yes, let me think. There's a channel called Crochet Crowd on YouTube. His name's Michael. He's really good. He's also got a Facebook page. But you can just put in YouTube like crochet for beginners. There's a lot of them. That's why I don't do crochet tutorials, because there's already so many creators doing that and they're really good at it. But Michael with Crochet Crowd is, in my opinion, good for beginners. There's another one called Moogly, I think, Moogly. That's a good one too. And then I think there's one called like the Crochet Bug. Those are all good. This is currently my favorite pattern to crochet for a hat. I have to charge more for them because it takes a lot of yarn. I can't just use one skein. I have to use two. But I've made so many of them now, I've pretty much got it memorized. But I taught myself from books and YouTube. That's how I learned. Nobody showed me. In fact, I was knitting and a woman saw me knitting and she said, you ought to try crocheting. It's easier. And I did. And for me, it was easier. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome. If you're on Facebook, there's a lot of crochet groups on there, but the Crochet Crowd Stitch Social, it's a really large one and it's pretty good, but I don't post in there much anymore because the admins are like on a power trip and they piss me off, so I kind of stay away. I'm still in it, but I don't really engage. I'm constantly getting in trouble every time I say something. In fact, I wasted like 20 minutes of my life yesterday arguing on Facebook with somebody in a beginner crochet group because they posted a picture of something that they wanted to make and they didn't know what stitch it was, and I commented telling them what stitch it was, but all these other people were commenting and they were wrong, and it was a beginner group, so it was a bunch of beginners arguing back and forth, and it was ridiculous. So I don't try to help people on Facebook anymore. You didn't have to turn it all the way off.
No.
There's only 4 people on here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Lee's here.
Mm.
If any of you on here have seen our YouTube videos, my husband is a favorite on there. He's right here in the recliner next to me.
Being lazy.
Being lazy. I wanted to film another video together today, but neither one of us really felt like it. Yeah, some groups are really toxic on there. Somebody did make a good comment though, in that group where I was kind of arguing a little bit back and forth. Somebody said there ought to be, like in karate, you have like white belt, yellow belt, green belt. You should have like that for like fiber art. So like if you're a beginner crocheter, you would be a white belt or whatever, and that way people would know who to listen to. But if I'm looking for advice on something, I always look at somebody's work before I decide to take any advice. The person this hat was for, they commissioned me to make this hat, and their request was a dark purple fuzzy palm, and I just don't know how that's gonna look. So I don't know if you can see, but like the yarn is called Iridescence is the name of it, so it does have some purple in there. Y'all think that would look okay with a dark purple palm? Let me know, cause I don't know. Yeah, I saw something about talking, and I can't just talk. I have to talk to somebody if I'm going to talk. I went live. I had a video on TikTok go viral, and so I did a couple of lives because I had so many questions, and I couldn't possibly make that many videos, so I just went live, and it was so uncomfortable. I swore I'd never do it again, but here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I'd try something different. Thank you, Christine. Christine, I see your username. Do you crochet too? And this is not my design. I'm just following a pattern. That's why I can't do any tutorials on it, because it's not mine. You do crochet. This is the solitaire slouch. I think her name is, I think it's like Crochet by Jennifer on Ravelry. It's my current favorite hat pattern. It's just a yarn hog. Y'all gonna hear my husband snoring in a minute. You've never gotten into Ravelry? What do you use? My husband is probably going to get cranked up here in a few minutes.
What is that?
Because you snore like immediately. I don't know if anybody else's husband does this, but mine will be snoring and I'll like kick him or whatever, and he gets mad because he says he wasn't asleep. He's the only person I know that can snore and be wide awake. It's very weird. In fact, he snores so loud we have to sleep with a sound machine between the two pillows. I wear earplugs and we have a sound machine in between our pillows. Yes, this is a great way to keep your hands busy. Keep all my stuff in your, I don't mean you, but like I have the same problem. If my hands aren't busy, I'm going to want to snack on something. So I totally get it. You prefer following videos. Ah, I got you. That was one thing I'm glad I did early on, is I taught myself to read patterns. Because I see a lot, like in the crochet groups on Facebook, I see a lot of comments where people don't know how to read patterns. And I just started learning that way, so. Sewing very calming. Oh, thank you. The person I commissioned it for wants a dark purple palm. And I just don't know how purple's gonna look. It does have like different colors in it. It's called iridescence. So I ordered the purple palm last night. We'll see how it looks when it comes in. That was the only stipulation, was I was told he wanted a purple palm and the recipient has a fat head. That was the guidance I got. I've actually never watched a YouTube live. You see brown in your, no, it doesn't have brown. It's like, purple and like a lilac color. Yeah, it's definitely not brown. what I was gonna ask, I've never watched anybody live on YouTube. So like, does it like notify your subscribers that you're live or something? I don't really know how that works. I'm pretty new to YouTube on the creator side. Oh, okay. You got a notification. All right, cool. I mean, like, so I know some of my videos have a lot of comments, and I can't possibly answer all of them. So I'm pretty open book. Like, if anybody had any questions. My Nels quilt is a rag. I don't know what that means. Let me get a sip of my drink here. I actually feel bad that I haven't responded to a lot of comments, but hey, awkward squirrel. Where are you watching from? Maybe that's what I should start doing, is getting on YouTube, like, and doing lives, because, oh, thank you. I'm working on another guitar strap now. I'll show it to you if my husband will go get it. No. No, he says no. New Zealand, wow. Got somebody watching from New Zealand, Ontario, and London. Yeah, you should probably be fast asleep in London. Can you even understand anything I say? That was something I did not want to talk on YouTube near Rochester. But what I was saying was, I feel bad I can't respond to a lot of questions on all of my YouTube videos. So maybe I should just start hopping on live some and can answer some that way, because I do like to interact with people. It's just hard for me to like put makeup on and like look decent every day to actually feel comfortable filming myself. Okay. This last little joining in the top of a chain is always a little finicky. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have a P.O. box? I do. I do. It's, oh my God, I love that name. This person has a cat named Tic Tac. That's cute. We have 2 cats. One is Spooky and one is Alice. And they are both in my bed right now. And there's Oliver. Let's see. I'll show you Oliver. Oliver, say hi. Oh, he's sleepy. Oh. We had a cat that died a couple of years ago, and she was 23. She was ancient. Oh, okay, cool. Sure. My P.O. box is it's P.O. Box 523. Like, can I comment on my own video? No. Okay. It's P.O. Box 523, Heflin, Heflin, Alabama 36264. I don't think I can type it on my own live. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Awkward Squirrel. Let's see, where am I at? Oh. See, I done got to talking and almost made a big boo-boo. Maybe I did. Hold on, I need like a second. Okay, we're good. I have undone days worth of work before to fix a mistake. You can ask my husband. He's seen me do it many times, and he's almost cried watching me do it. Haven't you?
Yeah, this is freaking brutal. Oh, man, it just hurts.
It hurts his heart more than it does mine. We haven't even put up our Christmas tree this year. You think we ever will? Oh, well, yeah. Rip it, right? Hi, Laura. You know, something we haven't talked about on video yet about some of my symptoms from my accident. Oh, thank you, Awkward Squirrel. That's really sweet. Thank you. Awkward Squirrel tipped us a $10.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really sweet. Thank you. But one of the weird things that happened to me after the accident is it changed my voice. My voice is a lot deeper and like, what's the word? Raspier than it used to be. And I can't, you know how women like baby talk and talking like that high-pitched falsetto voice? I can't I can't do that anymore. It's really weird. When I try to, I just sound like a weird goat or something. It's odd. I didn't realize how much my voice had changed until I saw a video pop up on my Facebook memories today, and I sounded a lot different. Oh, so your neck fusion changed your voice also. That's weird. I was told my voice is changed because of my injury. It affected all my cranial nerves, so all those nerves were stretched, and so sometimes I have trouble swallowing too, and that's all part of the injury. But there's this misconception of people that think that I'm like just got off scot-free and you know, I'm completely normal, and that's not the case. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Red. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying the YouTube community. Much more so than like TikTok. Facebook is people that I know like personally, so that's nice. But on here, just complete strangers have. I don't know. It's just so weird how different how personal it feels and intimate, and I feel bad that I can't respond to every comment, but maybe I can start doing lives occasionally, and that's a good way to like answer questions and get to know people more. So yeah, there's been some really sweet comments. There's been a few comments that were people just being assholes, but you know, it's the internet. Yeah, I have for the most part. My son, my 16-year-old son, he has access to everything. And so a lot of times he'll delete a mean comment before I see it. Which I don't really care if they stay up, cuz like if you're going to be an asshole for the world to see. Like I don't know. Thanks, Fred. Do you crochet at all? Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Well, I've only got 12 people on here, so I don't think we're there yet. I did go live on TikTok one time. Yes, I will do that, Christine. This was not planned. This was completely spontaneous. So I literally just popped my phone in the thing and turned on live just to see what happened. I thought if I'm sitting here crocheting, I could at least show it somehow. How long have I been crocheting for? About 11 years, I think. I started crocheting when I was going through a divorce, and it was really good for me. It kept me sane, keeps your mind distracted. So after my accident that you all know about, my left arm was paralyzed for, I don't know, a couple of months. And my family was so worried because they were scared that I wouldn't be able to crochet again, but luckily I got function back in my arm. I'd probably be a different person if I wasn't able to do this anymore. Oh, thank you. I've got another strap on the loom right now. Hi, Karen. I'm making a hat. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm actually getting close to done with it. After I think this row, I'll start decreasing and then close it up. But it's almost there. This is my favorite hat pattern right now. I love making this hat. Let's see. I won't be as quick talking and crocheting, but it is nice to talk to people on here. No, I don't have a regular massage therapist, but I have gotten a massage at the place where I did physical therapy. And she was really good. But we went to a Christmas party last night, and I spent the night moving my head side to side, talking to people, and I could feel it this morning. I woke up in a lot of pain, so I've been pretty lazy today. I did get a shower, but I didn't feel like doing anything else. That was quite painful, but we had fun. Yeah, the one that the massage therapist I saw, that's what she specialized in. So, hi, Wendy. Thanks for dropping in. This was not planned. This was totally spontaneous, so you can make a chain, that's it. Well, that's the first step. Everything starts with a chain. If you can make a chain, then you can crochet because you already know how to like hold the yarn and stuff. Like, the thing I like about crocheting is there's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 main stitches, and that's it. And everything you make is a combination of those stitches. So to me, it's easy. Thanks, Erin. This is not my design, by the way. That's where the real talent comes. I'm just following a pattern. I taught myself to read patterns, and I support other people by buying their patterns and making them. I think the real talent is the people that design. That's a whole different skill set that I don't possess, and I would not find relaxing. Hello from Ireland. Wow. Thanks for coming, Patricia. I'll be surprised if you can understand anything that I say. You've made a few scarves and blankets. Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll definitely have to schedule a live sometime. That would be good. That's one thing I have not done yet is Tunisian. I have a book on it. I never got around to it. But yeah, we'll have to pick a time and schedule a live. That would be a good way to like answer some questions that I can't really answer in the comments, because that would just take too much time. I feel bad not responding to all of them. But I also did not, like, if you look at my first video, it was, I don't know, maybe like 4 weeks ago. I never expected a video to blow up like it did, and just like overnight have a YouTube channel of people asking me to make videos. That was very unexpected, but I'm trying. Thank you. I'm trying. It's been good for me to feel like I have a job again. That's kind of how I've been treating it. I hate my accent. I feel like it makes me sound ignorant, and I'm not. I mean, I'm not like the smartest person ever, but I'm definitely not dumb. But accent kind of doesn't do me any favors. I'll just say that. I write better than I speak. Right now, telling how many mistakes I'm going to make while trying to do this and talk at the same time. Thanks, Rachel. Where are you from? Can y'all hear Lee snoring yet? He's getting there. He's fixing to ramp up. London, oh my God, I would love to hear you talk. Yeah, Lee's fixing to start snoring, y'all. Just give him a few minutes and you'll hear what I hear at night. Do y'all want to see the guitar strap I'm working on right now? I'm really excited about it. I'm trying to make a video on it too. Okay, give me just a second.
The strap's beautiful.
Okay, look, y'all, I'm wearing a nightgown, so I'm not going to show myself. But you can see my jacked up leg. All right, let me go show you this guitar strap. Okay, here's the guitar strap I'm working on. The person it's for is a retired police officer, so it's kind of like a take on the Thin Blue Line, but instead of doing just a Thin Blue Line, I kind of did a different little take on it, but I like the way it's turning out. Thank you. It's actually for my husband's ex-wife. It's for her husband. We recently became good friends, and so that's his Christmas present. There's Oliver. Say hey. You got somebody from London and Australia and Ireland watching you. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. Okay. Hold on. Oh, let me get you sit back up here. Yeah, this is something I haven't shown in any videos yet. Is my leg. Thursday. So that'll be fun. But I do have something exciting to share. I am meeting with some of my nurses and respiratory therapists this Wednesday to work on a video. If you go to my homepage on YouTube, there's on the banner, there's a little thing at the bottom that says links to all my socials, and I think somewhere in there, anyways, there's an article on UAB, or an article that UAB did on my case, and there's a story in there they talk about, and I'm meeting with those people so we can tell the story about how, when I was in ICU and I had delirium real bad, they got me all packaged up and took me to the helipad on top of the hospital, and I got to watch the sunset, and it was extremely emotional. We've got pictures, and I cried, Lee was crying, Stacy was crying, everybody was crying, but I cannot wait to film that video and give it the justice it deserves, because it was definitely very special. Yeah, it was. Yes, they are. I've seen a lot of comments in some of under some of my videos where people are arguing about whether or not I was a paramedic. Some of the comments are saying that no, Lee's the only medic, but I was too. We were both paramedics. But I'm sure the people who are arguing about it won't see this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's time to start closing it up. Yeah, we text and we talk on social media, and I've gone back to the hospital to see my neuro ICU nurses and my rehab staff, and I've seen them all in person since then. Okay, so now I think there's only 3 more rows left to close it. But I gotta think about it. Yeah. Thank you, Sunny. It's not my pattern. It's not my design. If you want that information, I can definitely give it to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's called the Solitaire Slouch. I think, oh crap, hold on. Let me think for a second. It's called the Solitaire Slouch. I think the designer is called Crochet by Jennifer on Ravelry. But if you'll give me just a second, I'll check my computer. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. Solitaire Slouch Pattern by Crochet by Jennifer on Ravelry. So I always pay for patterns. That's just my way. I don't design, and that's just my way of supporting designers, is I gladly buy their patterns. You're welcome. It is currently my favorite hat pattern. I've made a bunch of them. I've got it memorized now. But beware, it takes a lot of yarn. So if you're using, like you cannot do it with one skein of yarn. You're going to need 2. If you're using like wool. So when I have to make this as a commission, I have to charge more because it uses more yarn. It's a yarn hog. But so worth it. Oh my gosh. I love this pattern so much. I messed up the first time I made it. If y'all saw my YouTube video where I made my friend Javon a hat, I didn't know that it was going to take so much yarn. And I used really expensive fancy yarn and then had to buy 2 skeins of it. And I ended up pretty much losing money, but it's fine. She's a good friend and she was really happy with it, so. That's all that matters to me. I gotta adjust this a little bit. Okay. Wonder how many mistakes I've made sitting here trying to talk and do this. No, I don't. My personal Facebook page, the people that I know keep me pretty busy with, like commissions and stuff, so. But I do have, I have like some, I'll just show you, hold on. Since y'all are asking, I'll show you. There's my shark bite leg again. Oh. I was thinking about putting these somewhere. I made these before my accident, but they're little koozies for pints of ice cream. So they're all different colors and they have little tags. But yeah, I've had them just sitting here. I thought about maybe putting those somewhere. And then I also have, hold on, I'm taking you in my bedroom. These keychains that I wove. I made some like firefighter ones and police ones and then some rainbow ones. I thought about putting those in the koozies up on my website to sell, but I just haven't done it yet. So yeah, aren't they cute though? I don't even eat. I'm not an ice cream person, but I saw them and I thought they were really cute, and I thought I could make a bunch of them and sell them somewhere, and then I just didn't. You want them for your cat? I just found a bunch of pretty yarn and I used 2 different patterns and they came out really cute. So yeah, hold on, I gotta sit you down for a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna show you my face, but your girl's looking rough right now. Hold on. Was not planning on showing my face today. See how irritated my neck is from that itchy sweater I wore last night. All right, turning you back around. Say hey, Oliver. Say hey. Hold on. Oh. All right, I'm gonna finish a wool yarn mill. Oh, that's neat. I've got some wool over here straight off a sheep's ass, but I haven't got to do anything with it yet. Does my necklace ever? No, it's just a real dainty necklace. Lee bought it for me for Mother's Day, I think, and I don't think I've taken it off. Meadow Mountain. Is that in Wyoming? I'm assuming, based off your username. I put some vitamin E on it today, and that helped a lot. But it's just, it actually doesn't hurt anymore, but the vitamin E did make it feel better. Eventually, I'm going to have to go see a plastic surgeon about my neck. I'll show you. Hold on. There's only 15 of y'all on here, so if you can tell, this is really, really tight. And like when I wake up in the mornings, It's super painful. Like, I have to massage it and stretch. I would like to have it fixed somehow, but I don't even know if that's possible. I don't really care about the scar. It's just very uncomfortable. So can I do anything about that? Do you know? Does anybody know? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. Talking to y'all like I actually physically hit you. I would imagine that would be okay. I'm hoping that maybe it's something insurance might even cover, because I can't afford to do that myself. Well, maybe I'll get them up on my website soon. And those keychains I made. Yeah, I hope they can do something too. What, baby?
Watching TV.
Oh, you can turn it back on if you want.
No, it's fine.
Lee's right here next to me. Hold on.
I don't want to see my laziness.
There he is.
I'm just being lazy.
I have been massaging it, Patricia, with
Who?
yeah, it's just very painful. When I get up in the morning, I go look in the mirror and make sure it's not bleeding, because it feels like it's being pulled apart. But my trach was an emergent trach, so I'm sure it wasn't done with like the best of, long-term care in mind. They were just trying to save my life when they did it. Yeah, I like going on YouTube Live much better than TikTok Live. Y'all actually talk to me. They had a good idea, though. They said that we should schedule a time and like make an announcement and then go live together. That way, we could actually talk to people. Because we can't answer like all of the comments on the videos. Lee doesn't even see the comments. He doesn't get on there at all. He only sees comments that I tell him about. Have I tried being gay with lidocaine? No, I haven't. Just
Being gay with lidocaine?
yeah, that's what somebody said.
Yeah, it'd be worth a try.
Lee
Anything with lidocaine.
Lee says it would be worth a try. But the only thing I've ever put on it is vitamin E. You think you're the only person that doesn't TikTok? I love TikTok. Well, I love watching other people's videos on TikTok. But it's always the videos you put the least amount of effort in that get the more views. The more time I spend on a video, the worse it does. Y'all don't even know this yet, but so my mother-in-law lives with us, and she has an African gray parrot. Oh, thank you, Rachel. That's really sweet. But she has an African gray parrot, and he talks a lot, and it's really funny because he has a southern accent. I've got some videos of him on my TikTok page. We laugh because computer print 4 days later. I had 50. Yeah. What was I gonna say about Bailey? I was gonna say something about Bailey. Bailey is the parrot's name.
He's a jackass.
Oh, what I was gonna say was, so my father-in-law, before he died, had emphysema and he had that smoker's cough. And so the bird mimics that, and he's constantly coughing and blowing his nose, and Lee says that's the only bird in Alabama with emphysema. I'll definitely have to do some videos of him sometime. Good night, Patricia. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you sleep well. You know, they are great mimicking, but I swear this bird can apply things. Like
It's known that African grays can apply.
he says things at appropriate times. Like it's
Truck.
he used to, when he would hear my father-in-law's truck, he would say, "There's old Doodle." And he, like, in the morning, he says good morning a million times. At nighttime, when we're getting ready for bed, he's night night, see you in the morning. He does that a lot. Oh, they definitely learn context. And the crazy thing about him is they only bond with like one person, and for whatever reason, even though my mother-in-law's the one that takes care of him, he's bonded with me. He's 15 now, I think. 14 or 15.
15, I think.
Yeah, and I'm the only one that can touch him. It makes no sense. He'll bite the shit out of anybody else. It is very stress relieving. I started crocheting when I went through a divorce, and it got me through some bad times. They can live to be 100. I haven't heard of them living that long. Y'all might can hear him in the background, actually. If you hear it, can y'all hear that? That's him screeching.
Yeah, Mom thought she's buying a pet. Instead, she's buying a damn family heirloom.
Can y'all hear him? Okay. He goes through spurts where he'll be real quiet for hours, and then he'll get cranked up and won't shut up. Isn't that the kind you need a will to own? I've never heard that, but no. Is my PTSD less when my husband is around? I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't think my PTSD is that bad, though. Yes, somebody asked me if I'm making a hat. Yes, I'm making a hat. I'm about to start decreasing, and then it'll close the top of the hat. And then it will be done. Family heirlooms. Yep, that's exactly what he is. When they bought that bird, they bought him when he was 6 months old, and they were in their late 60s, early 70s, not knowing that the bird was going to live to be somewhere between like 50 and 70. So, and my mother-in-law now is 81, so I'm going to end up with him, and that's quite a commitment. I don't know. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. I want what's best for him, but that's also a lot to ask of somebody. I mean, that's That's like having a toddler that you didn't ask for. Well, see, like, we go camping and we want to take vacations. If I have a bird, what am I supposed to do with a bird? Yeah, exactly. And I'm the only one that can handle him. So, I don't know. It would be different if I bought the bird, but I didn't. He just like imprinted on me though. This last little stitch is always a booger. Maybe a small warm rice bag on your. I've tried it. I've tried all of that. Okay, now we can start closing it. Yeah, that's what I've considered doing. I would just feel really bad about doing that. I don't know. Like, no matter what I do, is just not going to be ideal. Because what's best for him may not be what's best for me. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. Hold on, I gotta check my pattern real quick. Okay. Now the top of the hat will start getting smaller. I think 3 rows and then it'll be done. I hope so too. But I'm afraid we do not. I can't film a lot of things. My mother-in-law has made it very clear that she is not to be filmed and put on the internet, and that's a big part of our life because we do have to help care for her.
Oh, be good.
Maybe I just will and won't tell her. She don't know how to work the internet anyways. She's actually very cute.
You told her mom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's absolutely adorable.
Exactly. Somebody said she will never know, LOL. She was in one of my videos. The video I posted where I was making a hat for Javon. That exactly. That's what I think too. She is in one of my videos, but she was not happy about it and told me not to do it again. But what's she gonna do?
Yeah, you hear that? He put on this shit. I'm moving out.
yeah, where's she gonna go? Yeah, that's a good idea. So, where did your username come from, Awkward Squirrel? What's the story behind that? I have to know. She might throw a tantrum. Well, she can. She can just do that. Won't bother me a bit.
She threw a pretty good one.
Trash. We can't punch this one in. We don't deserve to win. But
I can throw a mean tantrum too. I did plenty of those in the hospital, didn't I?
Hmm?
Said I threw plenty of tantrums in the hospital, didn't I?
Yep. Kicking them feet.
I was thinking about something today. I love squirrels. We don't have them in New Zealand. Oh. Okay, so this person's username is Awkward Squirrel. They live in New Zealand and don't have squirrels.
Oh.
But that, so you can't see right now, but my window right there, we live in the woods and we are overrun with squirrels. Like we call them scoons. It's not everybody here, just me and my husband call them scoons because my daughter, when she was learning how to talk, that's what she said. But we're overrun with squirrels. Feel awkward. That's cute. I like it. Somebody told me I should change my YouTube name because I didn't like it, but it kind of stuck. So that's what it is. I'm almost done with this hat. I'm so close.
You did that one today, right?
I started it yesterday,
Oh, okay.
I think, or the day before. I don't know. Somebody said they saw a blonde squirrel yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I've never seen a blonde squirrel.
Beautiful.
This may have already. Am I still accepting commissions? I mean, it would just depend on what it is, to be honest with you. It would just depend on what it was and like when you needed it, and I stay pretty busy with commissions, and now that I'm doing YouTube, I'm not crocheting as much. But yeah, you can just email me if you want to ask about something. My emails is my username, littletraumamama@gmail.com, or you can like go on my blog and go to the contact form or something, and I'll get it. But like a hat or something small, I could probably do. But I'm about to have I have another surgery coming up on Thursday, so I don't know how much I'll feel like doing. That's why I had to trying to get all this Christmas stuff done before then. I like sea turtles. That's my thing. Thank you.
Do you by any chance have a picture of that blanket you made, Michelle?
It's on my Facebook.
You should share this. That thing was so beautiful.
Hold on. Maybe. Auto ask, no pressure accept. Yeah, Judy, just send me an email. Do you like to write before your accident? I wrote a few, like, I call them poems. but I didn't share them with anybody. They were just things that I wrote after some really bad calls at work. But I'm one of those, I can't just sit down and write. I have to like really be in my feelings about something to write about it. Thanks, Judy. It's not my pattern, by the way. It's a pattern I paid for that I'm just following. So I am no designer by any means.
Take a picture. Yep, I just got the new iPhone 14.
Oh no, it's fine. So I don't know if you were on here earlier. I've already had 3 or 4, 5 surgeries. I don't even know. I've already had a bunch of surgeries on my leg. And now they have to reconstruct my knee. I don't have an MCL, so my knee's really unstable.
You have a bad MCL.
No, it's gone. It's,
I know, but you have one. It's
Well,
just messed up.
yeah, I have one, but it's not attached to anything. So my knee's just really unstable and they have to fix it. But, you know, with all the injuries that I had, my leg was way down on the list of priorities. So we're just now dealing with some of it. I hope it's the last surgery I have to have for a long time. I hope so. Thanks, Christine. Someone unstable knee. Thank you. It actually doesn't even hurt. It's just very unstable. But I can't like squat down and stuff. I can't get back up and it's got me walking funny and it's just, they gotta fix it. All right. 2 more rows.
Just 2 more rows and that great big hole's gonna close in.
Mm-hmm. This last stitch is always a booger though. You'd think after 11 years I would be better at that. Okay. Yes, the person that commissioned this requested a dark purple pom-pom. I don't know how it's gonna look in that color, but that's what they wanted. Okay. 2 more rows. My husband just questioned me and said, "You're really gonna close that big old hole in 2 rows?"
Hey, I've never been here with the finish of one of those. Don't come home with that.
Yes, it has been more painful. It's extra painful today because we went to a Christmas party last night and I spent the evening like looking side to side talking to people, which I haven't done much of. I normally keep it pretty still, and I woke up this morning and it was pretty brutal. I don't know if that's something that'll ever get better. I have no idea. I hope it does, but I don't know. Do I watch any crochet channels? Only if I have a question about something. Like if I'm trying to learn a new technique, I will, but no, not regularly. The Crochet Crowd has a pretty good YouTube channel. There's a couple others. But I would rather read. Some people like prefer videos. I can read patterns and charts, so that's easier for me. But if I just can't understand something, then I'll look it up on YouTube. The thing I like about crocheting is you only have to learn just a few stitches, and then everything you make is just a combination of those stitches, which I guess is technically the same with knitting, but knitting's a little bit harder for me. Do I remember the first thing I crocheted? Yeah, you wanted to keep it, didn't you?
I did keep it. I still have it.
I thought I threw it away.
Oh, I still got it.
I think the very first thing I crocheted was like a round, like
Hot pad.
he called it like a hot pad, and it was hideous. But Lee wanted to
I'm
keep
almost
it.
positive it's still in my drawer.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Christine. I can knit, but the reason I don't knit more is because when I make a mistake with knitting, I don't know how to go back and fix it, and it is so frustrating. With crochet, I can fix it so much easier. And
There is nothing hideous
oh my
about
gosh,
that.
he found it!
This is
Holy
it.
crap!
There's nothing hideous about that.
Hold on. Hold it up. You gotta hold it up. This was the first thing I crocheted. I didn't know he kept it.
I told you I kept it. It's important to me. There's nothing
That's
hideous
funny.
about that. It's gorgeous.
I thought I threw it in the trash.
I wouldn't let you. I told you I keep it in my drawer.
That's so funny. Oh, okay, good. It's probably my Wi-Fi. We do not have great internet, and there's nothing I can do about it. I have tried, believe me. Okay, so somebody was asking about the pattern. It's called the Solitaire Slouch on Ravelry. By the designer's name is Crochet by Jennifer. It's super easy. Just beware that it uses a lot of yarn. So if you're using good yarn, you're going to need to get 2 skeins of it. One will not do. You have to get 2. I made that mistake the first time I made it, and I bought really fancy yarn, and ended up having to buy more, and I lost money on that commission because I didn't charge enough, but that's okay. It was for a friend anyways. But we don't have any like good local yarn stores, so I order most of my yarn online at Jimmy Bean's Wool. They have really great customer service, and they have a good yarn selection. I'm almost done. Probably 10 more minutes and it'll be done. Do I have an all-time favorite pattern? Yes. Hold on. Lee, when you get a second, will you get that mandala off the wall?
Off the wall?
Yeah, I want to show them that.
Is there a difference in it and purple?
Well, I can't post a picture on a YouTube live.
Oh, that one's gone.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to show it to you. Lee's getting it. It's actually hanging on my wall. And I've made a bunch of them in different colors, but this one's mine. Let's see. They said, thanks, Lee. Okay, you can hang it back up. But yeah, it lives on my wall over there. I am. And I recently raffled one off on Facebook. That's actually a story. It was supposed to be a gift. The recipient picked out the yarn, and which is quite expensive, and I spent 3 months making it, and then the recipient ghosted me and broke my heart. So I raffled it off on Facebook, and I used the money to put into this YouTube channel to get it going, so it worked out. Yes, it was very rude. Like, and very cowardly, because she like just blocked me on like every social, like she blocked my phone number, blocked everything. It was, I had a rough couple days because it was somebody that I really deeply cared about. Ugh. Okay, last row. Okay. I think this is the last row. What time is it, baby?
Too late.
Okay. Oh, we have a guest coming. She's about to get in my lap. Cats just don't care. They do not care what you're doing. She's just gonna sit right in my lap and make biscuits. Alice, Move down here, baby. Go down there. She's our little rescue kitty. And she's like Velcro to me 24/7. I'm sure you can probably hear her purring. Alice, I'm almost done, baby. I'm almost done. Yeah, she's an expert biscuit maker. About crochet podcast. I know, I did not see that comment. Crochet podcast? That sounds like something I'd either really love or really hate. I'm not sure how much I could listen to somebody talk about crocheting. I crochet a lot faster when I'm not trying to read and talk, but like I said earlier, this was very spontaneous, so. Alice. Are you gonna let me finish? Hmm? I'm on my last row, girl. I'm almost done. Are you gonna let me finish? Alice. Oh my goodness. Ugh. When she wants attention, she demands it. I always tell people that the cat hair in the hat's free. It's a joke, but I don't really let cat hair get in there. Hold on, baby. I promise we're almost done. Mm. Just a few more stitches.
It's actually pretty neat. You chit-chatting with everybody. Shit, I thought we got company.
I know. I don't know if y'all could hear my husband, but he said it's kind of neat you chit-chatting with everybody. It kind of feels like we have company. Hey, look. Hole is closing. Almost there. Alice. Am I making other gifts? Yeah, I'm working on another guitar strap. I think that's the only other commission I have to get done. But I do take commissions just as I can. Alice, really?
Love you, Mama.
Really? Really? Okay, this is the last stitch. And then I'll show you how it closes. Let me cut it. Alright. Let me get my darning needle. Yes, it is her life now. She just don't care. She demands attention, boy. Oh, hold on. Let me pull this through. Look at this cat.
Yep. That's our girl.
Hold on. I swear I'm almost done. I'll just get this on
I
here.
didn't know you still have people on there. I was just,
Yeah. Can you get Alice?
come here, darling. Come here, baby girl.
Look, see?
I see. Come on,
Okay,
darling.
it's almost done.
What are you doing, big old kitty cat? I know, son. I know. I just picked her up. Oh my goodness. Daddy's big old boy. Yes. It's okay. Just picking her up out of the yes. That's my baby. That's my baby. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. That's my boy.
Hey, mute the TV so they can hear Bailey. If you listen real close, you can hear the bird in the background. He's gonna start talking now. So we have goats too, actually.
Weird looking dogs.
They're like, oh my gosh, cat, bird. I'm like, yeah, and the dog, and there's 4 goats outside too. All I have to do is walk outside and call Mo's name, and they all come running. They're like dogs. All of the pets were pre-accident, of course. All right, that's
To
it.
make daily life better.
That's it. The top is closed, but I'm gonna leave this string because I've got to sew the palm in it when it comes. But yeah, there it is. It's done.
Well, her head's as big as he said it was.
And it'll have a big purple poof on top. Let's see, I'll put it on. Hold on. Oh. Does not look good on me, but it'll have a big poofy palm. Yeah. There's Alice with Daddy.
She's a sweet girl.
Thank y'all for joining me. I was definitely not planning on letting anybody see me like this today, but y'all are nice and actually kind of feel like,
Nice to hang out with you.
yeah, it kind of feels like family. But we're gonna go spend some time together, and I will do this again, but I'll schedule it next time, so like people that want to ask questions can ask questions, and we can do it that way. But yeah, thank y'all. I hope you have a good rest of the weekend. Bye. I don't know how to end it. I don't know how to end it. Bye, y'all. I think that button.